Hi guys, this is Michelle with Time Krafts. I wanted to show you today how we can do print then cut feature on the Cricut. This method can be used for both the Cricut Air and the Cricut Maker. So the first thing you want to do is to find your image. So we're going to go over here to Images on the left hand side and click it. And then you can type in what exactly you're searching for. We're going to look for, let's say, a flower. And you type that in. I'm going to go ahead and choose maybe this one because this would be one that would be kind of hard to layer with the vinyl due to the different coloring and how it's off-centered like a watercolor. So you select that and you see how the green box goes around it. I'm going to insert image. From here you can resize it however you'd like. Keep in mind that the print then cut feature does have a size limitation. Because the printable vinyl is only 8.5 by 11, the Cricut will only allow you to print it up to, I believe, 5.5 by 6.5. Then we want to come down here and you'll notice we have weld, attach, and flatten. In order to tell our Cricut that we're going to want to print this image as opposed to cut it, we go ahead and click flatten. Then if you go up here and click, or if you'll notice, now it shows that we're going to cut and print, and before it was just a cut image. So then when we click make it, you'll see how it shows our mat being set up. And the big white square would be your printable vinyl, which is sometimes also called sticker paper. They make printable vinyl in both iron-on or heat press, as well as just adhesive, which would be for like a tumbler or something like that. As you can see, when it prints, it's going to print this image, but it is also going to print with this line around it. This is what the Cricut reads to know exactly where its cut lines are going to be. So this is actually how you're going to put it in your printer. The way you put it in your printer depends on your specific printer. What I like to do is put in a piece of paper first so I can make sure that, one, the image is going to be printed properly, all my color, ink, and everything is working before I waste a piece of vinyl. And two, because it tells me how it can go in, I'll come down and I'll put like a little X on the piece of paper with a pen, and that'll tell me if it's going to print on the top side of my paper or the bottom side of my paper so that I know how to put the vinyl in the next round. So then when we print continue, you see it'll tell us to send it to our printer. Now when you do your sample one, we'll send it to the printer, but they also give you the option for I've already printed, because maybe you have printed it now and you're going to come back later and you want to cut it. So then you can hit I've already printed so that it will just do that. Now I don't have my Cricut hooked up right now because I'm downstairs. The next step that we'll come up with will be your printer settings, and it'll come up right in front of you here. And one of the options will ask if you want to add bleed. And you will want to make sure that that option is turned off. It'll be probably turned on for your printer, but you want to make sure you have turned it off, and then go ahead and press print. And that's all you need to know. After it's printed from your computer, you're going to come back and you're going to set it on the mat just like it's showing here in the picture, and go ahead and load it into your Cricut, and it's going to read all of the lines that it printed, and then it will also cut out your image. Hope that helps everybody. Have a super day.